What is going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be talking about how you can make a crap ton of money fully online in 2021. And yes, these are methods I use myself. Some of these require no skill, no money up front. Some of these do require just a tad bit. But again, all of these are learnable, and they're a great thing due to the whole thing going on currently. You have the time to learn it. I ended up learning options trading, and this is not one of these things. This is just a more complicated example. Options trading during the whole time throughout May, June, and July, and I'm very grateful that I did. But yeah, so the number one thing is actually going to be podcasts. Now, the reason this is on my top list because you can start making money right away. Unlike with YouTube, where you have to build up 1,000 subscribers and a certain amount of watch time, this just allows you to get started, and you get to the base price is $10 per 1,000 listens, which is, in my opinion, very, very fair. I actually have one that is right now up to 15 per 1,000, which I'm very grateful, blessed for, and I love doing it. And it's very simple. For example, I can take this YouTube video, I can then just transcribe the audio file and then upload it as a podcast, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Or I can do vice versa, as you guys know, on this channel, I do have a podcast section where I sometimes upload some of my podcasts onto YouTube because I do feel like it just reaches the audience, and I think both people should be aware of them, or both audiences should. So again, you can make up to $10 per 1,000 views. You can get started right now. You can go to Anchor. Right, it's gonna be down below. Right, this is not like I get no affiliate or anything. It's just what I use. So Anchor, again, 10 per 1,000 listens, and you can talk about anything. I talk about business and life just like I do on this channel, and yeah, it's very easy to get started. You can just get started off your phone like I did. I really didn't end up getting a professional mic until just today. So yeah, very simple, very inexpensive, and no talent to start with. And your voice doesn't even have to be great. Like, my voice is definitely not a voice people are just like, oh my god, I could just listen to this guy talk. No, I just do it, So that's the first thing. Now the second thing, this does require a little bit of time to build up, but again, it is YouTube. So YouTube is very great because you can, again, make videos about whatever you want. You can make vlogs, you can do business, you can do just like my shopping hauls, like this video on how to make money or whatever, and it really depends. So for example, I had a channel before this, I made decent money, but I made a dumb mistake, and I used a high school email address to make the channel. And due to that fact, the high school ended up deleting that email, which ended up deleting my account. Now off of that, I was making around $9 to $10 per 1,000 views, and I was getting good views. I think I was making off of that channel around $400 to $600 per month, which obviously was very nice because unlike right now, I wasn't putting too much time on those videos, which I do regret, and I'm starting to take this a lot more serious, starting to get the better equipment. But back then I literally just had a phone or like an old camera I got for a birthday, which I used, and that was about it. So now, again, putting more time, effort, and energy into this because I want to actually make this a career and stuff. So again, YouTube, great choice. You can also make $10 per 1,000 views. You can make high, you can make lower, just depending on your niche. But again, very inexpensive to start. You can just start off your phone. And yeah, so that is the second thing. Now the third thing, that requires a little bit more skill, but also very doable. The third thing is actually wholesaling, or otherwise known as reselling. So you can start off with reselling, but I've moved on to wholesale. So what this is resale. You can go to Walmart clearance section. You can literally go onto clearance. You can then take that item. You can post it on eBay. You can post it on Mercari. It does not matter. 5 miles let go. Who cares? You don't even have to buy the item yet. So once you do that, you can then literally list it. Once it gets sold, that's when you can order the item and just have it shipped straight to the client. Or you can buy it in ahead of time if you know or think it's going to sell, or you just want to take that gamble. So again, that is the reselling. Now the wholesaling side is once you start having enough capital and equity, where you can then buy tens of hundreds or thousands of this item, and just basically, because the more you order, the bigger discount. So instead of ordering one, you then decide to order 100, so they give you a 5% discount. But instead of ordering 100, you then decide to order 1,000, so they give you a 10 or 20% discount. Well, guess what? You can then now take the original discount that you got because the item was in clearance. You can then take that and apply it, so now your profit margins have increased. Again, this is not just a simple thing. Again, as well as you can just do this with Garage, this is also known as reselling, but I moved on to the wholesale side of it, where it's just a lot more inventory, but this is a lot further out. So that is the third step, and again, no real experience needed because you can do this again with easies, as long as you just know a little bit. Again, this is, I would say, it takes around 10% in order to do so. Okay, then the fourth thing, this is a little bit more difficult, but again, there are different methods you can use, so again, it works out very well. Now, this would be stocks. Now, there are a couple of different methods you can do. This would be wholesaling. This can be day trading, swing trading, dividend investing, or long-term strategy investing. Now, the different ones is day trading is where you buy and sell stock in the same day. So it's kind of your day-to-day job. This is how much determines your daily pay. Swing trading is where you hold a stock for 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks. This is more like a monthly pay. And the dividend is the least risky one. It's where you put in $1,000. Say you put it into Exxon, you get 8% back. Or Coca-Cola, you get 3% back off that $1,000. So each year you would get $30 in dividends. Divide that by 12. So which means you would get around $2.50, $2.30 per month. Off of that per $1,000 you would have put in if you were to get Coca-Cola stock. This is dividend, at least risky. It's also very passive, so you don't do anything, you just put your money in. But again, now this is what you do when you already have money. Now the day trading, I do day, but I mainly focus on swing. I would say 80% swing, 20% day. So my swing trading is basically what pays for most of my things, because it's just, I ended up working myself up from $2,000 into where I am today. I have a video of how my account broke 50,000. Now my account is up. I ended up cashing out because I never want to go above 50,000. I then moved that into the long-term investments or my dividends, as well as my retirement fund. So I always go back down to 50. It is, I believe, December 7th now, and I'm already back at like 58 and a half or something. So I'm already good, in a very well positioned for this month. And I usually try to go from 50 to 70, 50 to 70, 50 to 70 each month, every single month. So that is what I do, but that is because I have more capital. So if you have less capital and you can afford the risk, then day trading is right. Now, if you have a lot of capital and you just want to make it passive, then dividend investing would be right for you as well, or long-term growth, which are companies. But this is where you have to have a very specific skill set of evaluating the company and making sure, okay, this company is, I see potential, like Tesla would be one, for example, or Snowflake could be one, for example, or companies that are new and coming that you think are fundamentally solid and secure, that have long-term growth potential of a couple hundred to 1,000%. So again, that is then the fourth option. Now, the fifth option, this is kind of goes back to the podcast and YouTube, is more social media. If you guys don't know, TikTok now pays creators 5 cents per 1,000 views once you reach 10,000 followers, and you can do the same thing. This is where you try to not get social media fame, but try to create a brand organization or yourself. Technically, if I were to do this, I can make up to $100 per month based off of the views I get. I get 400 to 500,000 views per week on TikTok, which means I can get up to 2 million views per month, which equates to around $100 a month that TikTok would pay me. I don't choose to do this because I'm looking at a long-term picture, as well as I've heard that TikTok takes it, once you join the creator fund, they take your views down. They stop like pushing it out there. So I'm not a huge fan, because I mainly want to push people over to my channel, because that's where I really give much better content, in my opinion, and much better ways for people, I guess, just content overall that can then help them in their life and everything like that. So just be a positive impact, help them get free stuff, do my giveaways on here and everything like that. So that's why I try to push people onto my YouTube as well as my Instagram. But again, it is an option to make paid posts, paid promotions, as well as just be in contact and network with different people that you normally would not get the chance to do so. But if you do want to get paid, that is another option. So for example, the options, when you were to break it down, let's say, okay, your monthly goal is $1,000. How much would you need to get that? Okay, so you get 500,000 or 2 million views a month on TikTok. Boom, you have $100, so you have $900 left you have to do. Okay, you get 10,000 views on YouTube per month. Okay, that's another $100. You have $800 left. How would I fill that up with podcast wholesaling and stocks? You know, they're very simple, very easy things to do. Now, if you do one social media platform, you can do them all. You can do the same content on each single platform because it does pay you. I would suggest diversifying it a little bit more so your audience does not get tired, or these same followers know, okay, he's not just doing the same exact thing, but it is an option. I do very completely different. My TikTok is completely different from what I kind of do on here. Here is more related to this and my podcast, and then my Instagram and Snapchat are more related to TikTok slash this. It kind of combines, so it's more like a circle that I have going on. But again, it is effective, and I do like it that way because it allows me to do all passions of my life. And starting in around March time, when I start really traveling and figuring out my life, is when I start doing travel videos, which is going to be posted on here and on Instagram, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, those are the 5 ways you can make some side money. You can scale these up very easily to tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars each month. It is very possible. I know YouTubers that have made $250,000 in one day, because you can obviously expand, grow your brand, course this, affiliate link here, and all of this, and it is very possible and very doable. So again, nowadays, if you have a computer and you just have time to sit down for 1 month, just 1 month, and learn something: options trading, dividend investing, day trading, swing trading, Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, every single drop shipping, right? Every single method, it's easy. You take 1 month, you can try every single one, a new method every month if one doesn't work for you. And guess what? You will end up finding your method. It's very simple. I'll be making more videos, and I will be breaking down each method, so that way I can hopefully help speed up the process for you guys in order to find which method would work for you, as well as I will be showing the results from my methods, because I've tried almost all of them, and some did not work for me, some ended up working well for me. So that is basically what I'm going to be doing. And I'm not going to sell you any bullshit courses. That's not my thing. The only thing I ask is that you guys follow me on my socials so you can keep up with it, and as well as keep up with any giveaways or tips and tricks that I have laid out for you guys here. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed 5 ways on how you can make up to $10,000 per month starting 2021. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, notification bell, and follow me on Snapchat at NickAlexG, Instagram at NickAlexG, and TikTok at NickLauScore. So, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and see you guys tomorrow with another video. Thank you.